Hi guys. So this week I thought long and hard about whether I was going to do a video or not. I kept thinking that with such crazy, devastating, awful health crisis going on around the world, that me giving you fitness advice or diet advice or whatever seemed a bit just inappropriate or just not right in some way. But then I thought about it, and I thought everyone could do with reframing this, because every time we turn the news on, we hear more people have died, the virus has spread further, and all these different things. It's starting to cause a lot of anxiety amongst people, a lot of stress amongst people, and we all know that fitness is good for that, right? And my wife said to me before I did this, don't make another video with another fitness guy saying, or girl, saying, you should exercise, you should take advantage of this situation and all that sort of stuff. Now, all the people that have done that are right, we should. But it's one of them things, isn't it? It's hard to hear at times like this. You know, we're having to home educate our children. We're having to work from home. And amongst all of that, and there's various other things that you're obviously going to be doing with your days as well. But amongst all of that, there's this pending crisis of health. So what's this video about and who's it for? Well, this video is about reframing the way that you view things at the moment. It's about resetting, reframing your mindset. So who's it for? Well, let's just put it out there right now. There are people that are having very, very, very serious things going on in their life. There are people that are sick. There are people that are working long, long hours, helping the people that are sick. There are people that are going through unbelievable financial crisis, people that have lost their jobs and all sorts of things. So I'm probably not talking to those people because they may well have more to think about than exercise. But what this is about staying healthy, staying fit, because our fitness, our health is so important to us right now because of this crisis. So I thought to myself, let's try and reframe this. Okay, so what we have, what's the problem right now? What are the things that we're thinking? Well, we're very anxious, we're very stressed, we're very concerned, and a lot of us are probably quite bored. You know, and when I say that, I know we've got the kids to educate and we've got work to do, but does that break up the boredom? No, because that takes a few hours here and a few hours there. But the rest of the day is spent with your family, which you love, but after 3 or 4 days, 3 or 4 weeks, it gets more difficult to be around them. I think the divorce rate might go up this year. But, you know, we've all got to try our best to stay as positive as possible. But we need to consider what are we being asked to do? We're being asked to stay indoors, okay? And a lot of people are saying to themselves, oh, health, fitness, I don't care about that. That's not important right now. You know, what's important is this coronavirus and staying healthy and staying safe. Listen, if you stay indoors and you haven't got the coronavirus now, then you should be okay. So let's think about what we're actually being told to do. We're being told to stay indoors, and we're being told that we can go out for food, and we're being told that we can exercise. There you go. See, the government are telling us to exercise. So I'm a trainer at the end of the day. I'm a personal trainer, I'm a coach, and my job is to motivate people, is to guide people towards exercise and to do it safely. And it's to, most of the time, problem solve, because a lot of the time people have these internal narratives that stop them from achieving their fitness goals, things that they've always said to themselves that they've never questioned. And that's what this is about. That's what this is about. This is about realizing that actually being told to stay indoors for X amount of weeks, being told you can only go out for exercise and for food, that might almost be the perfect scenario to get yourself into shape. So instead of having all that anxiety, all that worry, all that concern, you're safe. You should be safe in your house. If we stay in a house and we haven't got anything yet, then we should be okay, right? Let's just go with that and hope that's true. So what are we going to do to get away from all the boredom? to get away from all of the monotonousness of what we're experiencing? Well, exercise. So the first thing we need to do is we need to figure out what the problem is. Well, boredom, anxiety. Exercise is good for both of those, okay? So next thing you're going to do is you're going to start saying, Johnny, I can't do this because of that, because of this, because of that. And what I want you to do is I want you to think about them reasons that you've got for not exercising, for not pushing towards your goal. And I want you to challenge them. I want you to challenge them reasons, because if you ask why 5 times, you will figure out whether this reason is a real reason and it's a fact, or it's just something inside you that's just playing a game and you need to get around it, okay? So challenge that thinking. Don't be afraid to do that. That's okay. Challenge it, and if it's useful, keep it. If it's not, get rid of it. Because what we need to do now is we need to start really looking after ourselves. Don't get me wrong. I've been tempted many nights since this whole thing has started to go and grab that bottle of wine, to go and get that bar of chocolate. I even have considered eating the Easter eggs that I know are hidden in the garage, Caroline. But I haven't done that. So we've all got to reframe the way we think. This is an opportunity for us to spend time on ourselves, to become healthy, to improve our health, to lose weight, to get fitter, to give ourselves a fighting chance towards this virus. So we need to figure out what the issue is. We need to challenge the issues surrounding it. And we need to reframe our thinking so we're nice and positive towards how we're going to fit in these fitness goals. All you need to do is put aside half an hour a day to do some exercises. That could just be the walk. That could be the walk around the block. Or you could go on YouTube or loads of different social media feeds. All the trainers locally and around the world now are putting up free workouts everywhere. My clients are getting free workouts from me. It's something that I'm considering doing, but with so many people doing it, I didn't know whether it was worth it. So there's so many really, really talented, local talented fitness trainers putting online workouts up at the moment. Go and have a look, try them. What's the harm? And then once you've checked all of that thinking and you come up with a plan, test that plan, give it a few days, see if it works, see what does work, what doesn't work. If it doesn't work, try it again, see what happens. But my point here is that you can sit in your house and you can watch Netflix and you can eat lots of food and you can drink wine and you can feel sorry for yourself and you can be scared and you can be anxious and you could really feel like everyone's feeling right now, feeling that real challenge. Doesn't mean you're not taking it seriously if you decide you're going to exercise, if you decide you're going to watch what you eat. I don't want to be that person that's standing there banging on about fitness while the world seems to be coming to an end. But it's important to be fit. It's important to be healthy. Do not neglect yourself. Do not let this time go by. And then when this is all over and we've come out the other side, look back and realize that there was an opportunity there. Because I'm telling you now, there is an opportunity here right now for you to cook good meals, healthy meals, to exercise a little bit every day. You can do it in your garden, you can do it in your home. Joe Wicks is throwing out workouts every morning, do them with the kids. I care about people and people's health and fitness, and I think this is a real opportunity for people to take advantage of. And that's my message, I think. So reframe your mindset, stay positive, stay healthy, and stay happy. Look after your families and friends. Take care.